What's this? I have some critique for your show yesterday. All right. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I gotta tell Ryan about this.
Yo, what's going on, Ryan?
Hey, Dave, what's up, man? What's going on?
Nothing much. Hey, I just forwarded you this email. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out yet. This is incredible.
Okay, all right, let me pull it up really quick.
Check it out.
All right.
So that gig we just did at Chris's down in Philly, man, you know, I thought it was great, but obviously we can always improve. And we actually got an email from someone with a critique of the entire show.
A critique, so like things to practice.
Yeah, stuff for us to practice. This is great.
This is fantastic.
I know. You know, just for the sake of everything online, I'm not going to say his full name, you know, just in case too many people reach out to him for lessons and stuff. I don't want that to happen. So we're just going to call him Danny J. And no, before anybody says it's not Danny Janklow. That Danny's my boy. This is not Danny Janklow, but another Danny J. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to this, Ryan. So, hey, man, you want to dive into it together?
Let's get right into it. I'm excited.
All right. So it looks like he wrote down each tune and wrote, you know, some critiques on each one. So how about you read the first tune there, his critique for the first song?
All right, so our first number was Yo Daddy-O, which was a very killin' original by Mr. Dave Pollack. Let's see what he says. Okay, interesting time changes, all at the same intensity level, all the sounds that cause people to hate jazz. Well, I mean, that's kind of why we play. So, alto and tenor sax were in tune. I mean, who tunes nowadays? Like, that's just not a thing. Players look silly studying the chart. I mean, that's interesting. You know, I wish I would have memorized it, I guess. You know,
Yeah. You know, it's interesting because when you don't, you know, get a chance to rehearse, obviously people have things going on in their lives. You're a professional. You came down just for this gig. You know, I can't believe that you didn't, you know, just memorize the chart all of a sudden. And I can't believe you look so silly. You know what? We need to not look so silly when we're reading music. Yeah. A note to you kids out there, don't look at the music when you're playing because you'll look silly like we did. Jeez. All right, cool. Let me jump into the second song. It's another original of mine. This is called Sharon's Song. And before I get into the critique here, which is obviously a wonderful critique, things for us to work on, I wrote this song for one of my best friends in high school, Carl. His mother passed away unexpectedly, and she had a big impact on me and a lot of our friends. So I wrote this for her. It's called Sharon's Song. So Danny says, nice change of pace. Piano solo went on too long. Too much of the same stuff. Right hand gymnastics in hard-sounding chordal stuff. Okay, yeah, so, you know, that's kind of the vibe there, but, you know, it's cool. Maybe we should, you know what, maybe, Ryan, we should tell Mike Bond, the piano player, maybe we should tell him to, like, play easy stuff that doesn't fit what I wrote. That'd be better, right? I
mean, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't do that already. He's a good musician. You would think he would just know, but maybe next time we should tell him.
Yeah, maybe he's just not as good as we thought. Okay. Drum too loud in the mix during the tenor sax solo. I gotta tell Dom that, like, while he's playing his solo, or like while he's playing, you know, he needs to go in the back and adjust the mix. Like, why? And also, why didn't you adjust the mix on the board of the tenor sax when you were playing? Like, why didn't you do that?
It was a new venue, you know. Like, I don't know yeah. It's just, I mean, but I'm glad Danny is telling us that this is
100%. This is great. This is great. Yeah. So the tenor solo seemed to say Sharon was a junkie who kicked everyone's ass. All right, so hey Danny, you watched the entire set. Okay, you know exactly why I wrote this song and who I wrote it for. So I don't know if you were trying to be funny when you wrote that line, but that wasn't funny at all. And that's pretty ridiculous that you would write that. And I don't know if you're a child or an adult or something, but something's seriously wrong with you for writing that. Okay, so let's go on to the next critique. Drum solo seemed like a drum solo.
I mean, he's telling it like it is, you know, and I respect it.
So the third song, Making Whoopee. Nice to give a young guy a chance to play in a ballad like in a place like this. I had Will Novak sitting on trumpet. You need a broader piano player. You know what? I was thinking Mike was looking a little skinny. I think he needs to eat a little more.
Or go to the gym or something.
Yeah, he needs to be broader. Like maybe his shoulders. Maybe that's what he meant. His shoulders need to be broader. I could have him do some side raises maybe. Now, Ryan, take it away. The up-tempo set ender.
Yeah, the up-tempo, I think we played Passion Dance, you know, one of the greatest jazz standards from, I think it's a McCoy Tyner tune, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Good in that genre, tenor player, which is me, way too repetitive, practically a tenor player meme. And honestly, this is why I play tenor saxophone. So to be a meme and a tenor player meme specifically is one of the greatest compliments I could have ever gotten. So Danny J, thank you. Drum solo, some good stuff, but went way too long. Needs some self-editing.
You know, I was actually going to tell him to bring his computer and while he was playing, go on Final Cut Pro or Logic and cut that like a few bars out here and there, but he didn't. Dude, we got to get a better drummer. Dom, what are you doing, man?
I don't know, dude. Alto solo, which was Dave. Nice theme and variations on repetitive figure. Kind of Sonny Rollins-like.
That's one of my favorite alto players of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Nice. Eventually giving into the standard, look at me, I've got chops, which is, again, why we play saxophone. Doodle, diddly, oodle, battle.
He transcribed my line. Dude.
That's
yes,
amazing.
Thank you, Dan.
Wow. For a tolerable length of time.
Oh, it was tolerable? Oh.
You didn't do it long enough then.
Man, he got the doodle, diddle, oddle, battle line. That's like my signature line, I think.
Yeah, I mean, every time I think of Dave Pollack, I think doodle, diddle, diddy, oodle, battle. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you know what? Let's jump to the second set now. There was 2 sets of music. By the way, thank you again to everybody that came out. 2 sold-out sets. People came from all over, Connecticut, Virginia, all over. So thank you. The second set, I didn't hear the tune name. It sounded vaguely Giant Steps-ish with a drone in the beginning. I mean, they have a lot of cameras, but I didn't see a drone.
I did not see a drone.
Tenor, usual noodling.
I didn't eat any noodles before the gig, but maybe he just thought. I mean, I'm pretty sure we had like the pasta and salad from Chris's, which was delicious.
That's what he meant. That's what, of course, he knew. He knew what you had. Piano, usual stuff. Some nice two-handed unison octave stuff was a nice change. Trading section, nicely done. Nice trades with the drums and in the drums. Section went on a nice trades with the drums and in the drums. So, he means like he was like we were trading with him, but then like while he was playing, he was like doing like a barter system or a trade, like trading cards maybe, or like
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's just kind of above like where we, you know.
Yeah, maybe Dom knows. Maybe Dom knows. We got to get Dom. The section went on a bit too long.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me read the next one there because it was another original of mine called April 15th. Was it taxing? Was it taxing? Because April 15th is tax day. You know, actually it used to be. Was it taxing? Okay, bad pun. Shades of Kenny G. Well, there it is. There it is.
Honestly, Danny J, Kenny G. I mean,
is that? Wait a minute. Nice key change in the bridge. Tenor entrance was way out of tune at first. Once again, like, we don't do that. This is jazz music. We don't tune.
He doesn't understand that I've never tuned in my life.
Nice feel to the bossa. Is she the boss of you? Somebody teach the tenor player another harmonic approach.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't even know what harmony is. So I'm not even sure what he's referring to. I'm just literally going, like, this is all I've done. I just have really fast fingers. Like, I don't know at all what harmony is, so.
You know what? I think I know what harmony. I think I know what he's talking about. You ever, like, you play golf, and he knows you play golf. Do you ever swing too hard and maybe your ankle stays down, but your upper body twists, and you harm your knee? You harm a knee. That's what he's talking about. Maybe he saw you were like a little, maybe like your knee.
That's what it is.
Harm a knee. Oh, God. I love it. Obviously, DJ, Ryan's going to reach out to you for lessons, obviously, after this.
Obviously.
We're still on April 15th. Bass solo. All right, alto solo. That's me. Kind of a melody restatement. Killer use of altissimo. Whoa. Nice cooling off after the peak. It was getting hot in there. To the full melody restatement and second climax. Tenor comes in at the key change and played something harmonically appropriate and really nice before he screwed it up with the usual cliches.
Well, I am a meme, and that's what memes do, so...
This is on brand. This is perfect. Yeah. Cadenza. I think he transcribed another one of my lines. Cadenza. Classic ending. Dali, E-ah, boo-wah, dweep, doo-wah.
Okay, we played a Mr. Rogers tune, Sometimes Isn't Always, in this like funk backbeat kind of arrangement, which was a lot of fun. He says neat rhythmic treatment. I mean, it was, so cool. Tenor solo, just shoot me now. Okay, just shoot me half the time. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but being the tenor player meme that I am, I think it's a compliment. So I'm just gonna go with that.
Oh, 100%. 100% compliment. Just shoot me now. I mean, like be still my heart, like Cupid's arrow. Maybe he's so in love with your playing.
Alto solo. I think he meant I liked it. I don't know. Changes and development, harmonically appropriate, developing motifs, logical beginning, middle, and ending. Wow, I mean, can't really get much better than that. Piano, nice solo. That's you know what? Mike did play a very nice solo on that. So, and a nice ending. So, I mean...
Nothing for us to really work on there. Everything was perfect there for us.
That was a perfect song. Wow.
You know, neat rhythmic treatment, alto solo he liked, piano solo, nice ending, tenor just shoot me now. All compliments.
All compliments.
All right, we're both going to go back and forth on this last one because we ended with impressions. We let Dom do a nice little drum intro to the tune. Nice development, a bit long-ish, but not beyond the pale. You know, a bit long. Once again, Dom, you should have brought your computer and had Logic out. Should have self-edited, you know, cut a few bars there. Maybe sped up the tempo to get through it faster.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. It really wasn't fast enough, I don't think.
Yeah, oh yeah. Piano players, McCoy stuff, of course, very appropriate here. Tenor solo, very idiomatic. I'll Google what that word means later. DJ, you're way beyond my, limited vocabulary here. And appropriate stuff for this tune, just not for every other tune. Interesting.
Yeah, you know, being a meme, I'm very repetitive, so it only makes sense that I'm going to play the same way over everything, because I just, it's like the same joke that never dies.
I mean, Adam Neely says it all the time. Repetition legitimizes. Repetition legitimizes.
Repetition legitimizes.
Tenor and drum thing, I'm smiling. Good stuff. I mean, he wasn't smiling. Yeah, he wasn't smiling up until now, so this was about an hour and 45 minutes into the show, so. Alto stuff. Melodies, halftime, nice contrast. Then, of course, show off the fingers. Of course, I mean, that's what it's all about.
We did do some jazz hands.
Let them cool down with a bluesy lick or two. You know what? That's what I was missing. Kids out there, take it from DJ. When you're playing impressions at, chord equals 300 plus, I don't know what it was exactly, and the band is pushing in a certain direction with chordal voicings, and it works in a certain way. You should always disregard that and play just a random bluesy lick like you're at a jam session.
And honestly, Kenny G said it best, the chosen one. You blow a couple notes, you focus on your tone, and you're playing saxophone.
You're playing saxophone.
Alto and tenor melody together. Yeah, we were playing together on the out section. Yeah, not in tune. Once again, the last thing we did, so, when we were announcing the band for the final time and we were saying thank you to everybody, we had the rhythm section just play a little something behind. And Ryan, why don't you read what DJ says about that?
DJ said, tune behind your talking, a blues. Thank God. How can you play a jazz gig without playing a single blues? I'm pretty sure that's in the jazz rule book. When you become a jazz musician and everybody signs, it says have to play a blues on every single gig. I mean, we've all signed the book. Okay, there was one, even if it was only to talk over. All kidding aside, we're both jazz musicians, we're both musicians, we're always practicing and getting better every day. We just thought it was kind of interesting that some random guy would put this PDF together and send it to us, but we're trying to improve every day, so.
And remember everyone, this is, completely unsolicited advice, which is, free to do in a free country, but how would you react? How would you guys react if you received this 2-page Word document after a gig completely at random. You know, let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's have some fun with this. So right now, I want everybody to head over to my Instagram. That's at Dave Pollack Music. And I'm hosting, and with Ryan, a Jazz Critic Challenge. So what you're going to do, I'm going to post both of these sheets on my Instagram, so you can, you know, screenshot them, do whatever you got to do. And I want you to pick out your favorite section and video yourself reading it. You can do one line, you can do, you know, up to a minute, but record yourself saying what your favorite line is of this critique. And make sure you tag Ryan, tag myself when you post it, and put the hashtag Jazz Critic Challenge. And we'll do it about a week from when this video goes live, and we'll pick some winners. We'll pick a winner. Depends on how many people do it, and we'll give some prizes out. You know, we'll figure it out. And the more pretentious you can make it as a jazz critic, the better for the video.
Go as out as you can. Put on a suit, do it in front of a fireplace, go to a jazz club and actually do it, like reading this, you know, whatever you want to do. The best people will get a cool prize. Jazz Critic Challenge.
And before we go here, I want to thank Mr. Ryan Devlin again for being a part of this and being in the band. And if you guys didn't check out this gig, there's a couple videos online of it. Actually, on my channel, there's Passion Dance. But actually on Chris's channel, I haven't even shared it because it just came out as the time of recording this. They posted a couple videos from the gig as well, so you guys can go check that out. Thank Ryan again. Make sure you go follow him. All his links are in the description down below. Everything you need to check out his stuff.
Well, first of all, thank you, Dave, for inviting me to do this gig. That was an awesome opportunity to play, and I'm very excited for the things that we have coming up together in the band and all that stuff, so everybody be looking out for that.
See you, everybody.